gareti, o rwy'n di gareti, o rwy'n di gareti, yr eneth ar lan y môr. Rwy'n di gareti, o rwy'n di gareti, o rwy'n di gareti, yr eneth ar lan y môr. Diolch yn fawr!
Sy'n hawlio'n sylw i'n llawn.
Gwgen ni ryddu fel hyn, ar y fath harddwch o'r siad i ti ddau, o gogfa'r wyddfa i la. Gweitha pawb a phopeth, gweitha pawb a phopeth, gweitha pawb a phopeth i yma o hyd. Yr gwynt o'r dwyrain, wyed y storm o'r môr, wyed y gwynt o'r wylen, pawb a phopeth, gweitha pawb a phopeth, gweitha pawb a phopeth i yma o hyd. A phopeth, gweitha pawb a phopeth i yma o hyd.
Yes, and I always was going to, regardless of what we heard back from FIFA, but I'm really pleased that we've been able to force FIFA's hand on this. So we've heard from them now that rainbow emblems, whether it's bucket hats or laces or armbands and wristbands, will be permitted in the stadium. But of course we were told that before the USA game as well. But I think really this backfired so horribly for FIFA and the Qataris, because at the end of the day it gave us a platform to talk about LGBT rights and inclusion and diversity, and why these things are important to us in Wales and in the other progressive nations that are here. So I haven't had any official apology because I haven't had any official correspondence with them. But to be honest, the most important thing really for now is to make sure that every Welsh fan who wants to wear anything with a rainbow insignia on is allowed into the stadium without any issues to enjoy the game, and obviously we'll be monitoring that, but I'm hoping that there won't be any issues today, because that would be unforgivable after the experience we had earlier in the week. I mean, I have to say they've been put in a really invidious position in this whole tournament, because we'd made it clear from the beginning that we wanted to wear the One Love armband, and Gareth and Robert Page had said very clearly that was important to them to show, our commitment to inclusion. And then, FIFA came in at the very last minute, literally hours before the game, and said that if you wear that armband, you will be booked and more. And don't forget, we as a football association had been quite prepared to pay a fine. But it's different to say to a player, you're playing in the biggest game of your career and you've been threatened with getting sent off, because that was the implication. Well, I mean, match day is always nervy, isn't it? Because things can go wrong on at any point in the 90 minutes of the game. But I think I'm quietly confident. We're a better team than Iran. We won't underestimate them, because they didn't have a great game against England, but they still scored 2 goals. They've got 2 very good forwards. So I think while some people are talking about goal difference, for me it's about winning the game first and foremost. And then if we're winning 1-0. Great if we can score another couple of goals, but let's get the 3 points really, because that sets us up well then for the England game next week.
Although I said that sport and politics are 2 different things, but you cannot tell footballers do not think about politics. They have their own feelings, they have their own judgment, and I think it's good that the Welsh FA is not afraid of taking a political stance against what is happening in Qatar and in Iran. Now, I don't predict scores, but we'll win.
And what about the next game? If we win this game, what do you want?
Oh, we'll smash England.
Too right.